All right, thank you, Holly, for modeling for us. Now, Holly does not have pierced ears, but she's showing us how this new skeleton, this skull earring is. And this is really nice. It's very lightweight, and we're doing it in 3 colors, and comes packaged on the gift card here. And I think it certainly is different in terms of your typical thin metal earrings. Okay, and they have a great detail on them, and we're doing them. It's 3 colors, right? It's gold, copper, and the silver color. So that's a new earring. Jewelry does very well at this time. We have a new iPhone 5 holder, and this is actually a metallic skull, and it comes just so you see the different parts to it. Now, I guess you could just use the phone like this, but I do love it when it has this metallic skull next to it. And here it is, just holding, with an iPhone in it. All the things are all accessible as any iPhone holder is. So this has been a good category for us, and it's natural to have one that you can celebrate at this time of year. We have a bangle here, and this is a bangle assortment with different designs. We always do very well with the brass bangle, and this has a skull and bones on it, the skull only, a skull with skull and bones, just a different graphic design, and the bones only. What people love about these is that it doesn't scream Halloween or this time of year, and yet it's just a cool graphic image of icons that are often talked about. So this is done as an assortment with 2 different sizes. Or do we do the 2 different sizes on this?
It's actually this is a new bangle size.
Okay.
One size. This
One
new
size.
Thin bangle size.
Okay, cool. So this is, you can kind of see the size here. It looks to me about a 1/2 inch diameter, and it has all the same attributes of our other enameled bracelets. We're going to go back here to our bookends. Okay, and this is an assortment of bookends here. It's a MDF wood material along with a skull that's absolutely gorgeously done. Now, it's so interesting. When I see the skull in this environment, I almost think of it like an everyday accessory piece for a home. And you can see this in a gallery, this type of image in a gallery or in a really cool, eclectic, eccentric home. So we're assorting this as a pair. We're sorting these by the pair?
We're doing by the pair 2 assorted colors. So gold and black, and we're going to do silver and black. You see white here, but we'll be doing a black base with the silver. Okay,
cool. So we love that. We have on fashion here, we're doing some scarves, and this is a wonderfully comfortable scarf. And what I wanted you to see is that we're using a silver foil printing. It's a new type of printing method, and it stays on beautifully, and we're doing it in 2 different colorings, a gold on the black and then a silver on the black. So this is one of my favorite new Halloween items, and this goes on every day. This is an everyday item and looks great when it's on. We also have here a spider web. Okay, and this is a spider web, and hopefully you can see it here. It's a nice light fabric. You can see my hand right through it, so you can imagine. And this is a soft material, and on the bottom here, it has 1 spider on the scarf, on the bottom of one of it. And these are actually pretty big. I'm going to take this just so you can kind of see how large. This is really very generous, and look how great that pattern looks. This is going to come assorted 4 different colorings. And you just see how generous it is in size, and it really just looks, and it's easy to drapes beautifully. Another fashion item here is a bracelet here. We have actually, it's assorted for 3 designs. We're doing one of them that's not here. I'm going to turn this over, I'm sorry. Is just the white skull. Is that right? So one will just have white skulls going around it, and then this one here has an assortment of icons done in a black and white, and then we did a black and red as that's a bat. Is that a bat? Okay, we have a spider. Sorry, it's a spider. and a spider web, all interspersed here. And this is done on that stretch bracelet that's so easy to wear, and people love it because it fits, so many different sizes. So this has been traditionally one of our greatest categories of fashion items. We also have here a jewel pen, a light-up jewel. So, sorry, not a pen, a ring. Okay, and look how just easy to turn it on and off. You just twist it, and this comes in assorted colors, and it comes in a display, 4 different colors, and there it is. So you can just see it with the light and a great countertop display. Again, LED technology is really becoming very popular, and so all of the things we do with the LED lights seems to retail, quite well. I want to talk next about a category that you all know is really hot. So we have our Melting Witch. These is all the melted versions of them. We have our pumpkin. And so we're really expanding our category in terms of the melting. And then we have here our Melting Devil. Okay, so this is our devil. He's totally melted. He has his pitchfork and tail and ears and eyes. And so that's the new one that we have in the Halloween. And so we have the Halloween has the devil, and the Christmas collection has the elf. And so you have 2 new melting items for this collection, all of which retailed super well. And I just have to encourage all of you to really work on getting a shelf space. Now these will all be in the countertop displays that we have not had before, so we're updating all of the artwork and everything to include countertop displays that will hold 16 pieces. So all things to build a market, for us. And behind that, can we turn these on? These are great. Okay. Wow. That's great. So this is a motion light, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so when you walk by it, it will go on, and we have 3 different designs. Is this one? Okay.
He's on the bottom there.
Okay, there we go.
He howls.
Sorry.
Werewolf.
Okay.
And we have a zombie.
And the zombie. What does the zombie do? Let's see if I...
He also...
Thank you, Holly. There we go.
plays eerie music.
Okay, so I'm just going to hold this one up here just so you get... They're all around the same size. Okay. Okay, and he has the same flashing lights, and you can see it's all 3-dimensional. They're pretty lightweight. They're made of styrofoam, but they're all molded and hand painted accordingly. On the bottom, they take the 3 AA batteries, and you just turn it on and off. And again, this will stay on. This one is just not working as well as he should. Okay. And I love the gift boxing, on these again. Okay. So all you do is press right here, and these will be open. So in the store, you will just be able to go right like that and turn it on. And in fact, we're going to put a label saying "Try Me" right on that spot, so that they know to press that in the store. So actually, I'm sorry. They will not come with batteries, with the AA batteries. And just so you understand a little bit about the battery, we have found that there are times at which the AA batteries get hot. It happens 1 out of 100,000 or 500,000 batteries. But one time someone did complain about it, and we felt, you know what, we'd rather not have anyone unhappy about a battery becoming hot. It's not dangerous other than becoming hot, but we want to stay out of every trouble, and as everyone's looking to us on safety and all these other concerns, we're taking a very conservative role. So these don't come with batteries, and the store will have to provide them even for the store sample. So it's just part of the times, but certainly AA batteries, every store owner has some in the store. And you could help also by supplying some to the store when you walk in. Make sure at least one has, AA batteries on the shelf. We did a motion one last year, the doorbell. I think it's coming. It's repeating it this year. was packed the same way without batteries and everything in that whole speech, but now you understand a little bit more about the battery situation when it's AA or AAA, and that was a very strong seller. And so just to review about items that are coming back, remember, items that are in the Fall Halloween book are all repeated. The repeated items are there because they sell really well. So sell them with confidence. I can't express to you enough that we hope that in the second year these items grow, and in the second year they retailed very well. So if your stores didn't buy them last year, we're encouraging you to encourage them to do so. All right, we're going to take a break and we'll go to the next video.